WWE has pulled yet another surprise out of its bag of tricks: the return of Triple H. The Game made a shocking appearance on this week's episode of Monday Night Raw, revealing that he would replace an injured Jason Jordan on Team Raw at Survivor Series before he pedigreed Jordan in front of his father Kurt Angle. That marked the first time we'd seen Triple H on WWE TV since WrestleMania 33, when he lost to Seth Rollins, and his addition to Survivor Series has created one of the most star-studded pay-per-view cards in recent memory. But perhaps most importantly, it also opens up a variety of feud possibilities for Triple H, Angle and Jordan. Triple H, of course, has a long history of making unforgettable returns to WWE, comebacks that have typically done incredibly well in increasing interest and generating strong TV ratings. His return to Raw in January 2015 resulted in an increase of 300,000 viewers, while his surprising return last summer gave Raw a bump of 100,000 viewers. The presence of Triple H also generated another massive leap of more than 300,000 viewers for the Red brand this January, demonstrating the drawing power that has made him one of WWE's highest paid stars. Likewise, Angle has been proving his drawing prowess as well. The revelation that Jordan was his son on July 17 resulted in a very impressive increase of nearly 150,000 viewers, while his involvement in Big Cass's heel turn on Enzo Amore helped propel Raw to a whopping 22% viewership increase, with 550,000 more fans tuning in than they did the previous week. Thus, it was no surprise that there was an undeniable air of excitement when Angle replaced Roman Reigns at TLC last month and created a buzz that certainly wasn't there before the announcement that he'd wrestle his first WWE match in 11 years. So, naturally, WWE has brought Angle and Triple H together for what should be one of the biggest storylines on the road to WrestleMania 34. There have long been rumblings that WWE is building toward Angle vs Triple H on the grandest stage of them all. A dream match between two of the biggest legends in WWE history, and one that would be a welcome addition to any PPV card. But there are already so many layers to this storyline that we can't be exactly sure where it's headed, which superstars involved in it will do battle in a major PPV, or who will benefit from it the most. While WWE is surely hoping that the involvement of Triple H and Angle will be enough to turn around its pedestrian TV ratings and WWE Network subscriber count, perhaps the star who will benefit more from this rivalry than anyone else is Jordan. Ever since Jordan was revealed to be Angle's son this summer, WWE has pushed the former tag team champion as a white meat babyface, and it hasn't worked at all. The trajectory of Jordan's career thus far is eerily reminiscent to that of Dwayne Johnson, who first showed up in WWE as Rocky Maivia and was so despised by the fans that it didn't take long for them to begin chanting "Die, Rocky! Die!" As disheartening as that had to be for Johnson, it ultimately forced WWE to turn him heel, which allowed him to turn into the smack-talking character The Rock. Needless to say, that worked out tremendously for The Rock, who developed into one of the biggest stars in pro wrestling history and eventually became the highest paid actor in the world. No one is expecting Jordan to replicate that level of success, but he's now in the best position yet to make some real noise on Raw, where he's been perfectly set up for either a feud with Triple H or an eventual heel turn and rivalry with his on-screen father, Angle. Jordan's character would benefit tremendously from an epic heel turn that could turn around the career of one of the most talented natural athletes currently on the WWE roster. Regardless of the specifics of how this Angle/Triple H/Jordan drama plays out, however, WWE has created a countless number of intriguing feud possibilities involving these three stars. What if Jordan turns on his father and defeats him at WrestleMania 34? What if Triple H's involvement at Survivor Series somehow leads to him facing Shane McMahon? What if Jordan helps Team SmackDown beat Team Raw at Survivor Series? The possibilities truly are endless, giving Raw, Survivor Series and WWE in general the hook it needs to make fans want to tune in well beyond Survivor Series. The best part is that it's not obvious where this feud is going, but virtually all of the potential outcomes are incredibly intriguing ones that could affect the Royal Rumble, WrestleMania 34 and the long-term future of WWE, thanks to the involvement of Jordan. That was a gripping storyline WWE was missing on the road to Survivor Series. But now that we finally have it, fans can't wait to see what happens next. Blake Eastreicher is an elementary school teacher by day and a sports writer by night. He's a contributor to the Forbes at Sports Money blog, where he primarily covers WWE. You can follow him